Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we're going to be making a fast food item in an anabolic or healthier way. So the most popular fast food restaurant in the United States is
McDonald's.
Yeah, so we're going to pick one thing each off the McDonald's menu, and we're going to make our own version of it, try to make it taste as close to the original as possible, and then compare, see which one we like better. So I'm choosing the Big Mac, and Gracie is choosing
chicken nuggets. So we both never had the Big Mac. So
No,
he took on a challenge. I just am craving chicken nuggets.
So we're gonna go off to the grocery store, pick up all the things that we need, and we will be back shortly. All right, we are back with all of our ingredients. I have like 9 million more ingredients than you do. Like I've got this, and this. You've got like that. Yeah, I know. So I discovered that it takes a lot of ingredients to make Big Mac sauce. I looked at the recipe once, but I'm not gonna kind of look at quantities. I'm kind of just gonna go with it. I'm gonna figure out if I can make the Big Mac sauce without specific measurements.
Yeah.
So I know it's supposed to be like an orangish color, and that's what I'm gonna go with.
I think so.
So I've got my sesame seed buns. I've got onions. I was too lazy to get an onion, cut it myself. I've got onions. I've got sweet relish, mustard, mayo, 93% lean beef. These the plastic cheese, lettuce, onion powder, garlic powder, and pickles. I think that's everything I need. Obviously salt and pepper.
Yeah, I got chicken and I need an egg. Got my egg, and then I got salt and stuff. So that's really all I need. So I found a recipe for this because I don't know how to make McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Well, I figured out that this is like sort of like Thousand Island, so I'm using most ingredients for that, but I'm gonna kind of make it my own way. I'm not gonna actually measure out quantities because I have made Thousand Island dressing before when I worked in a restaurant.
Back in the day.
Back in the days. I'm gonna let my meat get a little warm, and I'm gonna so I'm gonna start off by making the dressing. So let's see here. All right, so
and I'm gonna start by making the chicken. Okay.
All right, so the recipe calls for mayo. I'm gonna use light mayo. I'm gonna kind of just use enough to, I don't know, make a, that's probably about enough for a burger, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay, and then mustard, a little bit of mayo, a little bit of mustard.
So since I'm following instructions, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think this through. I didn't look at the reviews for this until after I bought all the ingredients, and it says that they taste really good, but they don't taste like McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Oh no!
So, but it's got a four-star review.
Sweet.
So they should taste good.
There's that.
So it says to place the egg in a shallow bowl, just like that.
I think they mean like break it open.
No shit, Sherlock. Alright, I gotta go do this with my fingers in the water because egg is gross.
Okay, so I've got mayo, mustard. I'm gonna put a little bit of the sweet relish in. I don't know how much, like pickled, but sweet. Put a little bit in there. I don't really know exactly how much, but we'll put some. Okay, we'll see how good my cooking instincts are. They might be horrendous.
Did I get a fork?
No. Okay, so the recipe for Thousand Island, you typically put like a little bit of onion powder in it, but oh, that popped right open. I like to put a little bit of fresh onion in for the taste. A little bit of fresh onion, but it's got to be really, really small. So what I'm going to try to do is use this paring knife and kind of scrape little pieces of it in there so it'll kind of melt in the sauce itself. Little tiny bit of shaved onion in there. All right, put onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of paprika, I think just for the color, I don't know. Put some paprika in there. Ooh, that was more than I anticipated. Salt. All right, let's stir all this together. See what type of nasty looking concoction I get by the time I'm done with it. Doesn't really look like the picture of Big Mac sauce. That's what we got for the sauce.
Swiss.
We'll take a look at it as we start making it. Garlic powder?
All the powder.
Cocaine powder.
Yeah.
Sweet. I think that the patties on a Big Mac are probably 1/4 pound. I don't actually know. 1/4 pound is, what, 3 ounces, right? So, 2.35. Oh, 3 ounces. That's too much. Oh God, you're making a mess.
I made a mess.
Hey, look at that. Exactly 6.
Flour, salt. I'm just gonna do a 4-piece chicken nugget.
And I'm going to mix up my my burger here. So when I make a burger, I generally just do some salt, pepper, a little bit of paprika, maybe some onion powder. So I don't really know what McDonald's puts into their burgers, so I'm gonna go salt. Is this pepper open? All right, salt, pepper. I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, and I guess a smidgen of paprika. Paprika. I can't say this word. Paprika. There we go. That'll be enough. Get in there and really, really mush it. Are McDonald's patties square or round?
Huh.
Which one is square?
Wendy's.
Oh.
Like, isn't that a flex? Like, oh yeah, I couldn't even tell you what their freaking burgers look like.
Like I said, never had a Big Mac. So if this tastes anything like a Big Mac, I'm actually gonna be really proud of myself.
I got a pound of chicken.
You gotta pound the chicken. Okay, so I've got my patties made, I've got my sauce. I need to grill some onions and toast the buns, which is gonna take like 5 minutes, and then sear off the burgers.
So I don't know where I saw it, and I could be, out of it, I don't know. But I saw somewhere that they put mustard in the chicken nuggets in like recipes. So I'm gonna wing that. It doesn't say that in the recipe, but I'm gonna put that in there because you never know. That could be the difference as to why these reviews are saying it doesn't taste the same. Maybe it needs mustard. Alright, I'm putting it in the baggie to coat evenly, and I am using an air fryer, so that's why it's not gonna be as high in fat. And I'm also using, chicken boobies instead of ground chicken.
Ew, you just drooled all over me. You nasty child.
Alright guys, I'm gonna coat it one more time, and then I'm gonna stick it into the air fryer. Okay, so I coated it twice, and I'm sticking it into the air fryer. So the recipe I used is not for an air fryer, so I actually have no idea how this is gonna turn out. But that's fine, because I still get chicken nuggets.
How long are you cooking that for?
Fall out. I'm gonna do it for about 10 to 15 minutes probably. I'm gonna flip it halfway throughout.
Okay, so I need 2 bottoms and a top. So we're using the cooking spray for the pan. It's just the 0-calorie pan stuff. But I'm gonna toast these buns, and then I'll drop my burgers here in just a minute. So hopefully the DoorDash with the McDonald's will get here just as we finish with what we're doing. Oh, you know what I need to do? I also need to grill my onions. So I'll probably toast these, grill these, and then drop the burgers. I could also put the meat in and put the onions in with it, and that way we get a, ooh, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. The bun didn't toast as well as I wanted it to, so let's put some sauce on it. And then I guess I'll put sauce on this one too. I guess I should put sauce on all the buns, right? I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's sauce, and sauce. I think I made exactly enough sauce. How about that? Okay. Got the sauce on. I'm going to protect the bun a little bit with the lettuce here on the bottom. Okay, and then how we put a patty on. Patty on there with some onions. grilled onions. This isn't gonna be very pretty. We'll put that other bun on. And then I guess the other patty. This is gonna be gigantic.
Pickles.
I do have pickles. Pickles are gonna go on the top. So then there's these, all these grilled onions. This is gonna be a very messy burger.
I'm gonna check in on the nuggets. The nuggets are done.
All right, I've got to put pickles on. Hope that it doesn't tip over. Look at how big that thing is. All right, so we'll set that there. We'll compare it to what an actual Big Mac looks like. Just look at this comparison. The actual Big Mac just looks sad. I mean, look at this. That's sad. Look at my beautiful thing here. I like my burger better. I was expecting more from McDonald's. All right. So here they are sitting next to each other. I'm actually kind of impressed with how I did. I'm going to hold this up to the camera. This one is mine, and this one is the McDonald's one. Now, I might be a little biased, but this looks way tastier to me than this. Like, this just looks sad and anemic and kind of gross. I'm also kind of happy with the color of my sauce. My sauce is a little more yellow than theirs. Theirs is a little more, like, reddish pink. But, I don't know, like, just on the look test, mine looks way tastier to me. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That just looks like a McDonald's burger.
Yeah, it looks freaking disgusting. Okay, so, neither of us have ever had a Big Mac before. So, I'm going to cut this one in half. We'll each try half. And then we'll compare it to mine. All right. God, and look at those nasty, anemic little slices of meat. That just looks gross. Doesn't that look gross?
Not really.
No? It looks gross to me. I would not buy this if it weren't for what we're doing here. All right, ready? Cheers. I don't actually like that. I'm not actually a fan of the Big Mac.
I think it's kind of good.
What would you rate it, 1 to 10?
Well, it depends on if I'm just rating on taste.
Just on taste.
Because I know that it's bad for me, so I don't want to rate it well.
Well, but just on taste.
Probably like a 6.
A 6? I would give it like a 2. All right. I'm not even gonna touch the rest of that Big Mac. Let's try them. Ooh, that cross section, dude. Look at that. I'm actually a fan of this. Here, that one's yours. And this one's mine. This beautiful medium rare burger. All right, you ready? Cheers. Mmm. Mine's messier because it's bigger.
I'm gonna eat this whole thing.
I'm gonna say, I think I win that. I think I win by a mile. Does it taste at all like the Big Mac? Well, I failed on that part. I guess the point of the challenge was to try to make something that was
This is like just
similar.
a gourmet burger.
This is a good burger. What would you give mine out of 10?
Probably 8, a 7 or 8.
And this one was a 6?
I give it like a 4 now that I tried yours. I have something to compare it to. So
I would give this one, like, I would have given the Big Mac a 3 or 4 at most, maybe 3, I think. I would give this one, I don't know, probably a 7 or an 8. Yeah, this is a pretty good burger. It's messy. It's way too big. I wouldn't have, like, if I were making it for myself, I wouldn't put the extra bun in there.
Yeah,
and I would have
or the
only used,
extra.
like, 1 patty. And I would have used, like, probably a 4-ounce patty instead of 2 3-ounce patties. I probably also wouldn't have put the sauce together the way I did, but the sauce was good.
I had a little too much mustard, but
A little too much mustard in the sauce. Yeah, I thought so too, because it was a little yellow, but I like mustard, so it's okay. I also like that I was able to make the burger medium rare instead of gross. Okay, so the macros on that. On a Big Mac, it's 563 calories, 33 grams of fat, 44 grams of carbs, and 26 grams of protein. On my burger, it was a total of 515 calories, 18.5 grams of fat, so almost 15 grams fewer fat, 40 grams of carbs, roughly the same there, and 46.5 grams of protein. So a full 20.5 more grams of protein on my burger. So I think my burger wins that hands down. Now let's move on to the chicken nuggets.
Okay, so I did get ketchup because ketchup is my favorite thing to use. It is no sugar added, so.
All right. The McDonald's nuggets don't have as much color as yours. I like the way yours look better. Let me dip it and see.
It's not bad. Maybe we were supposed to try the McDonald's one first.
It's pretty good. I think the breading is a little thick, but I think that's the egg in the air fryer. So you can kind of see a little bit of a texture difference. This one's air fried. That one's deep fried.
Tastes like chicken.
Tastes like chicken. How would you rate yours 1 to 10?
Like a 5.
I think that's right. I didn't like it all that much. So, but to be fair, I do like chicken nuggets from McDonald's, as nasty and disgusting as that is. I would still only give them like a 6 or 7.
7.5. I love chicken nuggets.
So you think, I think McDonald's wins this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, still eat those. They're pretty good.
These are good. Okay, so with the macros, they're not going to be super accurate because I'm counting everything that I poured into that bowl. We still have more chicken nuggets over there. So it's going to be a little bit less on the carb.
And there's going to be a much higher volume of chicken in yours.
Yes, on the carb and then also on the fat. So those are going to be a little bit less, but I didn't want to cheat it out, so I just added all of it. So for the McDonald's, it's 410 calories for a 10-piece, 23 grams of protein, 26 grams of carbs, and 24 grams of fat.
And those are a lot of saturated fats too, because it's fried.
And then on mine, it's 548 calories, 9 grams of fat, 67 grams of protein, and 43 grams of carbs. So the carb and the fat would be a little bit less, but like I said, I do want to count it.
Well, the cool thing about this, I think, is that because the carb is high enough on the ones you made, like that's like a full meal.
Yeah.
Like 548 calories, like that's a decent sized meal for most people. So you get the whole meal, you got carbs, you got protein, and all that sort of thing. So, I mean, I think it's pretty good. It's just not, it doesn't have like the salt and fat factor that the McDonald's one has, but it's going to have that edge, I think. Yeah, well, that was kind of cool. Big Macs suck, in conclusion. They taste more like the cardboard in this box than an actual hamburger. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and you can try the recipes for yourself, see what you think. I really did like my burger. I thought that was pretty darn good. So, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, and I guess we'll see you next time.
Yep. Bye.